advantage. You can...
I get to stay invisible.
Yeah.
And
there's a huge
if I
chance
want to put my head in the air, I do it with the band, like the Bastards. And if I want to...
And when you thought that... Well, I've said it a million times. I actually thought Kiss was from outer space, maybe, when I was a real kid.
Yeah.
And you didn't know anything about these big bands.
Yeah. You're into Bucks... what's the name of it?
And that's how it should be.
Buck Rogers.
Yeah. There should be that magic.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. Well, there is that magic if you create it in your own world. And that's hiding away. You know what I mean? You can create anything, and you can make your own life as interesting as you want. Yeah.
I went to the Gold Coast Music Awards last week.
Yeah.
With Cindy Jensen and all the
Mr.
buskers
Red
by
Carpet.
the creek. It was awesome, man. And I don't mind saying this out loud because I feel it was a real big and important thing. So there's Amy Shark she got Artist of the Year.
Yeah.
But she's also she had 10 million downloads on her big hit, which is currently number 2. It might even be number 1 right now, whatever that song is. It's great, by the way. Chippy, when we drove back from the Cult, he played me lots Amy Shark all the way home because he was selling me that he's mixed this chick since she was 14. Okay. And how great she was. She's not like this pop artist
she's an
that
artist.
Everyone else would think she is.
Yeah,
her real name's
being packaged up as a nothing artist.
And I got the chance to ask him. I said, So all those sounds, she's had a lot to do with. Like,
she's
she
created
knows the actual what's cool and what's not.
Yeah.
So she is a legit star.
Great.
But she was dressed up in like an Adidas shirt. She had her hair up like she was walking to the shops. It really bummed me out, and others out too.
What, you were like, here's your chance to...
Here's your big star.
Here's the launch pad, and she just walked across it.
Yeah. Well, at the same time, that's probably what makes her cool too.
I was going to say, I'm starting to like her.
Yeah. If she had a bit dressed up like she was in an evening gown and all that, everyone would have gone, eh. I don't even know what I was asking of her.
Yeah.
But I think of her as a brand because I don't know her at all. I just know her songs. She's got that song, Fuck My Life. Fuck My Life. It's a great song. The whole chorus is Fuck My Life. It's such a good song. But I don't know. I just wanted a bit more of the rock star, the Greasy Belcher, the brand associated with whoever this artist was.
Yeah.
To go, I want to latch onto that, man. There was the Tesla coils. Tesla coils were the next best thing.
Yeah, okay.
I'm talking 2 big Gold Coast dudes, like tall and everything, with eye makeup, but they didn't look silly at all. They looked really new and wacky. So it was like Jack Black.
Who have you seen recently that you think, fuck, this person's going to make something happen?
Oh, no one. That's the thing.
I saw a band called Smoking Martha.
Yep.
Yeah, super hot blonde chick. Looks like the girl from ABBA. She's got the long straight blonde hair. And the band were cool. College kid looks, shaved heads, all that kind of stuff. And just a good, solid rock band, And I think, it's funny because you see some people and they've got something. 10 years ago, or 8 years ago, I saw Killer Queen play a pub down near Byron with a mate of mine. Swore the guy was gay just because he looked so much like Freddie Mercury. Yeah. And saw him on the TV the other day, and they were being interviewed on national TV because he's now playing Freddie Mercury in a televised movie that's been made from the UK. And I was like, it was uncanny, but you saw it back then, So, yeah. It's good. So, good time at the awards.
Oh, the best time. The best time. It was such a good time. But again...
home by 9:30?
No. Yeah, well, actually kind of was.
AM, dude.
It was so good. And I almost had a run, and we were with 6 great-looking women, and there was 3 of us lads, and we were all dressed up. We were overdressed in this cool way. I was wearing top and tails, almost in a funny way.
Yeah.
So we had a red carpet moment. We're in the group, and
I've seen you in those top and tails. You look like you look like you're a dude that's a pilot of a spaceship.
Yeah, and then you feel like it too. When you put stuff like on that, you actually feel like you've got some sort of power.
The aliens are here. The ramp comes down, and Drew's like, da-da-da.
Well, Cindy got this 3-level penthouse, right?
Right there
in the Novotel.
I've got a 3-level penthouse. It's It's just a pile of magazines under my bed.
Anyway, we go there and there's spas on the roof and all the dudes are nudging each other. Well, the girls are getting in the spa soon. And then one of the girls said, let's go to the beer garden. Let's go to the, we got one free drink down there.
Idea.
And all the three guys are like, no.
Snap a carrot.
You know, all us three married guys are going, no. So that's how that ended.
Good night.
That was good, though. I mean, it's probably the biggest thing I've ever seen for... hey, and Amy Shark probably dressed down because she's probably so cool that she thinks, awards, what are they? The classic, I'm so cool. But not that she even gave that thing, but it was probably the biggest... by the Arias, I went to the Arias.
Oh, nice.
I've seen the Arias, but...
I've got an idea.
It's just a big party. I wish it was more of a party.
See this list?
Yeah.
We'll ignore it for now.
Yeah.
At the end of the podcast, we'll just go clip 10 seconds of each song. Then we can just yap.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Actually, while we scull this next beer, play a Bastard track that I played bass on.
Okay, so beaten track. I'll play beaten track. See if we pick this up.
All
this
right,
is
Dave
track...
Cram on bass, on drums.
Yeah,
I'm on bass.
You're on bass.
Greasy Belcher singing. Rowie Riot, Kings of the Sun. He's
in two
this
bands.
Is the
keep saying that. He's
the
in
original Bastards.
Yeah, so this is us. That weekend, we flew a producer up from Sydney. Well, we didn't fly him up. None of us are pilots, and we didn't pay for his ticket. But he flew up himself.
Lamar Loader. He mixed. He recorded Midnight Oil.
He was in Jerk as the drummer in Jerk.
Yep.
No, he did Yacht Yindi. He's done a remix for Queen. He's done shitloads of bands.
From the States, from
Used to be in a band with Rob Zombie's brother.
I guess say Ralph Harris. He just came to mind.
Make it stop. Wugga, 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 wugga.
But he got out of that. He just didn't feel right.
Oh man, let's just play the fucking song.
Yeah, good.
I won't take you back. There was a time now, girl, when I used to crawl after you. But now I'm off my knees, yeah, my crawling days are through. When I met you, girl, my heart jumped off the wire. You burn up my gasoline and you're stamping out my fire. Baby, I won't take you back. I'm getting on down the track. Get on down the beaten track. You used to come calling, girl, and you would shake it down my street. I thought I was falling, oh yeah, my heart just skipped a beat. You used to take me, girl, you couldn't leave me on my own. One track mind I find is just a dirty Rolling Stone. Baby, I won't take you back. I'm getting on down the track. Get on down the beaten track. Say that you need me, girl, you're trying to make it with the backstage hand. But don't pull a Yoko, baby, because I'm hanging with my rock and roll band. You say that you miss me, girl, I know you used to be a liar. I wouldn't put a kiss on you if you were burning with desire. Baby, I don't want you back. I'm getting on down the track. Get on down the beaten track. Get on down that track. Baby. Don't track. Get on down the beaten track. Get on down the beaten track.
Bastards.
Bunch of 4 bastards. Absolute bastards.
Great name.
We were going to be called Handsome Bastards, but you were in the band.
Hey.
So, yeah, that was good fun. That was a track we recorded. Lamar flew up for the weekend. I got a lend of a convertible sports car that weekend, and it wasn't a flash car, but wanted to take Lamar around the Gold Coast hinterland, and I couldn't get the fucking lid up. And the day... And we had to drive through the mountains at like midnight.
and it was freezing.
Yeah, it was freezing.
Well, what about
winter?
And the night before, we rehearsed in my shed.
Yeah.
It was freezing.
It was freezing.
And we must have sang like 12 songs like that. And the next day, you're like, I'm just driving out the convertible all night.
Speak. Oh man, I was like. I was high on cough mixture or whatever the fuck it was. You know what I mean? It's like trying to record vocals. Like, okay, I'll give it a go.
Yeah, man.
Everyone was like, "You sound like Lemmy." I said, "Was he sick much?" And we did Hell Yeah, and we actually that was the shitty thing.
Where can people listen to that song?
Well, I'm going to make a really cool video for it, so it's going to be on YouTube soon.
What's your channel?
The Greasy Belcher YouTube channel. Not to be confused with the Greasy Belcher in America, who's like he's a guy who was in the American Army back in the 70s, and he devotes his life to rescuing POWs who are trapped behind enemy lines years after wars end. So he obviously liked the movie Rambo. So he's the American Rambo.
And here you are just recording songs.
Well, I thought I came up with it first. So
yeah, right.
You know.
No, but I thought... You know, if you're going to be the same name as someone else, you want them to be lower than you. Like,
I got a Congressional Medal of Honor in the post last week. It was fucking great.
Yeah.
No, but no, he.
You know what I mean?
I emailed him years ago. I was like, man, listen, I've been recording music for 15 years here as Greasy Belcher. Now you've popped up with this channel. I look. Hey, it's good for me if it's good for you. And he was like, yeah, mate, all good with me too. So, not a worry at all.
Sort of a great idea.
Yeah.
You should write a bunch of songs that you think he would write. You're like, oh my God, this Greasy Belcher, he's coming out with these great songs. We're going to get on this.
I'm looking at the list, trying to think of one. There's a band I used to be in called Second Nation, and we had a track called...
Coming to get you, Johnny.
Yeah, well, we had a track called Breaking Rocks, which again, the fuck thing here was, it's always something that goes wrong, isn't it? We went in and we only had a 2-hour recording session, so we set up to do this one song, multi-track it with Lamar, down in his beachfront studio in Coogee. And these guys took so long to record the music that I had one take at the vocals, and I fucked up loads of times during the vocals, and... It was always like, okay, we'll fix that the next time in the studio. And I ended up walking out of that band. It was weird. I saw them interviewed for Unbelievably Bad after I'd left, and a couple of years after I'd left. And the guy said, so Greasy used to be the singer. What happened? And this guy said, well, he just sent us a text and said, I'm out of the band. And that was that. And
he rode off on his bike. I remember reading that. Yeah, I read it.
I was like, oh, text us.
He got a new chick and he rode off on his motorbike.
One night, and we were jamming one night. I was getting divorced at the time. I was suspicious that I was going to be moving interstate, and I just texted the boys after the gig and just after a jam, I just went, mate, I'm fucking out. See you later. And I just rode off. And I'd been shitty all during the rehearsal, you know. And it wasn't fair on those guys either. They were fucking great guys. But I was... And the other thing was I was freaked out. We did one gig, and I think I had my back to the audience the whole time. And then I was fucking shitting myself that we'd get another gig. Because I was like, fuck, I've spent years in bands. This is my